our campus to be Green Office certified.
Support services.
Right, well, support services was first to be certified, but then,
I just couldn't live with she was first. I wanted to be just a little bit better. So my office was the first to be platinum certified. So we're quite competitive. We're very, very passionate about, being green sustainability as a whole. So it's all in good fun, but like I said, yeah, we're both very proud of the certifications.
right.
There's a lot of things that you have to do. Essentially, you have to, go through your office. Are you getting like organic coffee? What kind of paper towels are you buying for your office? Do you have plants?
Yeah, do you use plastic forks and knives, like the one-time use stuff, or do you bring your ones, the reusable ones at home, from home, and things like that? And they look at everything. Do you have an iPad, for example, and everything's plugged into that, or do you just wastefully have everything on all the time? Is your computer put to sleep after 30 minutes, and things like that? So I think it's about a 16-page long questionnaire, and you answer the questions, and then the green interns that work with Paul come and evaluate your office. And I think, what are we? We went to gold. We were
Yes.
bronze at first, and we went to gold. And then Lorenzo's platinum. I'll get there.
I did some tests in my home, actually. I use a voltmeter and I measure basically how much power I'm wasting by just having my TV stand still. Just don't do anything. It draws current.
Absolutely.
And I found out about 50 watts, of the stuff coming out. And if you do it over 365 days and like 24 hours, just a TV itself can save you about $30–40.
Right.
Yeah.
Just one TV, just if you unplug it or you let it sit there, that's the difference. So they add up.
Yeah, the TV is a good example. Another one that I find people doing often is, we have all of our chargers for our phones and whatnot. People will leave the charger plugged into the wall and just disconnect their phone and off they go. That charger is still drawing as well. So just simple little, household things can make a big difference.
This slide is an example of what the University Print Shop does with our scrap materials. We don't throw away pretty much anything really, unless it's a tiny little piece of paper that we can't do anything with. But we have a lot of scrap paper. When we do a job and there's a few sheets left over, we'll make notepads, like the one right there. And we have an ABD press. It's a manual press that with ink and chemicals and things like that. It's not a copier. And when we have ink left over, just a little bit, what our pressman will do is he'll just mix it all together, or he'll make fun colors and just say, hey, let's just put this on the notepads. And once again, that's a result of, I think, this one on the side, yeah. What we do with all that scrap paper is we give it away to staff, students, anybody who wants it, to save them money and they don't have to buy paper to take notes on. The middle is also examples of some stuff that we've made of like smaller scrap pieces of paper. This as well, and then the bag we designed to promote sustainability. This is our new logo, really, our green team logo. It's the pyramid with the leaf. And we had about, I would say about 700 of these bags. And we gave it away to anybody who was willing to commit to a sustainable practice. Are you willing to give up your printer? Here's a bag, thank you. Or are you willing to, network yourself to the copier and just use the copier, or get an iPad, or come to our green events? Not this.
Plastic bottles.
Somebody gave this to me. This is the 4th time I'm using it.
Okay, you're good.
Or that cup.
But it's recyclable.
Yeah.
That
Still plastic.
doesn't wash your skin.
This is oh, I'm so glad this saved. I have trouble saving this. These are posters that the University Print Shop created to promote sustainability, to promote culture change. So once again, just like with the bags, every time a staff member or a department would commit to a sustainable practice, we would give them one of those for free. Now we sell them and people buy them. They do, because I feel like we've really made a difference. We've made a lot of people aware of what's going on and why we need to be sustainable. So a lot of people are asking us for these, and we print them and we deliver them, just like part of the print shop stuff. So very cool. This is a slide for our copier program. This is the copier carpool I was telling you about. It's currently in proposal mode with the Sustainability Task Force. Hopefully it'll go through. But it's a proposal to ask everybody to remove the printers on campus. There's really no need for 99% of the printers, the individual printers that people have on this campus, because we really have copiers that everybody can share all over. And they have scanners and faxes, so they don't need those little individual machines all over the place. We also have a cartridge recycling program. Centralized delivery will go all over campus and collect all the toner and even from the printers, and just collect it and recycle them properly.
Which one is more economical, having this, because these are expensive, just to print them. But if I have my own little copier in my office, which is what, $50, $60, I can print as many as I want, and I don't have to pay anybody. But they're charging me for this, quite well.
Right. But if there's a department of 10 people, for example, and they all have their little printers, and then you buy it for $50, $60, but then you have to buy the toner. There's electricity. This already exists. So if all those 10 people can eliminate these printers and those cartridges that they buy, and they print to this, it saves not only electricity, but also all these materials. And we make sure that we're very responsible with the equipment we buy. It's made out of the plastic. All the plastic on these pieces is made out of recycled materials, and it's also recyclable afterwards. We're also very good about picking up the toner, recycling it properly. The paper is included in the price, and it's all 30% recycled. Most paper that's being bought out there is probably virgin because it's the cheapest. So it just, as an overall, if you look overall for the campus, it's the better program.
Yeah, because with your desktop, you're buying your paper. So like Ellie was saying, that individual printer is cheap in and of itself, but when you add the cost of the paper, the electricity, the toner, that you're constantly replacing those cartridges. And then one of the things that a lot of faculty and staff as well are doing is they're using not the remanufactured toner replacements, but the OEMs, the original equipment manufacturers, and they're quite expensive to replace on a regular basis.
How much do you pay for every page for that?
For the per page item?
Well, currently it's 35 cents for color and 5 cents for black and white. And what my proposal is I will take, if everybody goes on to this, we'll take it to 20 cents and 4 cents. And if all the printing on this campus is done on these copiers, I would be able to further reduce it, because all the copying will be done on there. So.
On this, I'm sorry, I don't want to take you, because this is an issue, in our department. Can you do something to force people to print on the black and white printer? For example, you program automatically the color printer to go black and white. This is awfully important, because our faculty, and I've noticed they just don't care. The color is nicer, and I've seen people that print, reports of 200 pages, 300 pages on the color printer.
And that's very expensive, yeah.
All the time. I go there and they see the whole bunch of this much of paper, all color, nice color, and throw it in the trash can.
Right.
They just push there. And somehow we have to stop that practice. I don't quite know how we can do
It's
it.
very simple. You can, a lot of departments just ask, because we don't try to encourage to print in color.